Welcome back, friends. Today we're doing the energies of March 11th through the 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody for this week. Okay, some housekeeping. I do want to let you know that I am still running the birthday bonanza. So my readings are $59 as long as you book the reading before April 4th. Now you can book before April 4th and have the reading after April 4th, just to be clear. So there's that still going on. I want to thank you all so much for being here, and I want to welcome my new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you in our community, and let's see what the energies are. Okay, so as always, we're starting off with Archangel Michael to see what he has to say. Oops. And we had a jumper. And this is have confidence. This has been coming up a lot. Spirit really wants us to use our own intuition. You don't need me for a reading. I hate to tell you that because I love giving readings, but you really don't. And Spirit really wants us to be able to connect ourselves with Source. They want us to be able to use our own intuition. And if that's something you need to work on, then, work on it. Spirit wants us to use our own intuition. They want our own connection. So things will get easier in that department as the veil starts to diminish a bit. It's really is decreasing, and it'll give everybody the opportunity to connect more easily. But please work on it. There's nothing more beautiful than having a connection with Spirit. And it's different from what you think. A lot of you are already doing it and not even really realizing what it is that you're doing. But have that confidence, have the confidence in yourself, have confidence with the messages that you are getting. And if you need help with that, come get a reading and let me try to help you with that. We can pull the cards and see what Spirit has to say about what you need to do to move forward and how things work for you and where you're headed and all that good stuff. But anyway, okay, so let's look at the energies. The first card, I'm just going to move these back a little bit. The first card is the general energy of the week. Second card, things to look out for. The third card, happy surprise. And the fourth card is general advice from Spirit. Okay, so let's see what we have. Well, first of all, my deck is upside down. Okay, so let's see what we have here. The general energies of the week. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be feeling a bit lazy this week. And the weather can do that. We're starting to go through spring, and spring always brings around that kind of spring fever type of thing. You don't really want to do anything. You just want to enjoy everything. We're already getting buds over here on the trees, and my fairy flowers are blooming. This is my time of year. You're going to see my energy just keep increasing as spring goes on. And I hope the rest of you have that same type of energy as well. But you're going to be feeling a little lazy. You're going to be needing motivation. You do have everything you need to accomplish whatever it is that you need to get done this week. But you're going to need a little extra motivation. Somebody's going to have to light a little fire under your behind to get you going. All right, well, let's see what we have for a clarifier. They want me to cut the deck. And we have the Two of Wands reversed and the Nine of Cups reversed. The poem that goes along with the Two of Wands reversed is careful planning, make no fault, move with cautions, actions halt. For some of you, this is already a decision that has been made, but you may want to rethink that decision. It could be information that hasn't quite come in yet, but I would just hold off on making the decision openly, declaring the decision. I would kind of just wait and see what information might come up for you. Again, this kind of goes in with the motivation. You'll get the motivation when it's time to make the decision, when you actually have to tell somebody else and declare that decision, you'll know exactly what to do and when to do it. Now, the Nine of Cups reverse is not a bad card. Just because cards are reversed, it does not necessarily mean that it's the opposite of what it means upright. And the Nine of Cups upright is wish fulfillment. It's everything coming through true. Look how happy that person is. All right, let's see. But reversed, the poem that goes with this reversed is look and find some other way. Your wish will come, but not today. So Spirit does want you to second think this decision that you're making. Really make sure that it's the right decision for the highest and the best for everyone involved. For some of you, this comes back to right here. Have confidence. Have confidence that your decision is the right decision. Go inside. This goes back to your intuition. Go inside and really feel it. And it's very hard when you're trying to read your feelings for yourself. It can be difficult because there's what you want to happen, and then there's what's really going to happen. Try to step away from the emotion of the situation. Don't let your mind run away with you. Don't start thinking, oh, if I do this, then this is going to happen, and that's going to happen, and this is going to happen. No, it's not necessarily so. And don't forget, things in your head are always more amplified. Speak to somebody about this. Once you get the words out of your head, things seem less scary, less difficult. Things just are different once you put it out there. And if you don't have anybody that you really can confide in, if it's a personal situation that you don't really want to confide with anybody in, write it down, journal it. Everything is less once you get it out of your head. Your head just amplifies everything. Okay, so let's see what they have to say to what to look out for. Oh, the Page of Swords. Okay, look out for information. The information that you're looking for is going to be coming in. It might be coming in from a source that you're not really expecting, but it's going to be coming in. Let's have a look and see what the clarifier is on this. I know that in the past, I never used to read cards upside down, but I have certain decks that somehow the cards end up upside down. And once that happens, I just go with it. I just go with whatever's happening. I just figure that that's what spirit wants. Okay, so let's see what we have here to clarify. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords upside down. Don't push things. Don't move on things too quickly. Don't push it or you could wreck it. And the Chariot upside down. Wow, we got a lot of upside down cards here. The poem that goes along with the Chariot reversed is all is not well, this you can see. Living this way just cannot be. Some of you are being a little bit overbearing. Listen, the easiest way to go through life, and I'm going to do a recording on 5 ways to live a brighter life. And one of those ways is do not have expectations. We cannot control other people. Don't have expectations about how things are going to turn out on anything. Certainly do not have expectations on other people. You are an individual, you act your own way, other people act their way, and we have no control over what other people do. So don't let that upset your inner peace. But some of you are being a little bit overbearing with whatever the situation is that's going on. This information might appear on the surface to be a little upsetting, but again, it's all about perception. Do not look at things as good or bad. Just go ahead, just be the water, go with the flow. It's taking you to a better place. Trust the universe. Have confidence. Have confidence in your posse. Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in spirit. So don't try to push things. Don't be overbearing. Let things flow naturally. Let things flow naturally. So that is what we're looking at for things to look out for. Okay, so happy surprises. What do we have here? Ooh, we have the Lover's card. Okay, now, again, the Lover's card is really about a decision. There is a decision you're definitely going to have to make this week. And it's a pretty big one. Or for some of you, it could be a pretty big one, or it's going to appear as a pretty big one. So let's see what we have to clarify that. Again, with the reverse, Nine of Wands reversed. And the Queen of Cups right side up. All right. Gifts abused can bring grief. Now's the time to turn the leaf. Now, don't pay attention to the first part of this. Yeah, gifts abused can cause some serious trouble. And again, that goes back to the Chariot upside down. Don't be overbearing. Use your gifts for good, people. Don't use it for evil. Not that I think any of you are evil, but sometimes the decisions that we make can be very selfish and it only is for us. And we really need to consider, especially this year, we really need to make sure that everything that every decision that we make is for the highest and the best for all involved. We are all in this together. We really need to love on each other, and we really need to consider other people when we're making our decisions. Now, the other part of the surprise, I know that doesn't seem like a good surprise, but this is also, this will also give you clarity when you consider other people. It will help you make that better decision. But this is a surprise decision that you're probably going to end up having to make. There could be more than one decision that you have to make. Now, the Queen of Cups, again, that's the Queen of Cups is the most psychic queen in the deck. Use your intuition. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Have confidence. All right, let's see what the advice from Spirit is. The Strength card, beautiful. We've got two major arcanas right in a row. We have another major arcana here. Energies are going to be strong this year, stronger than they normally are. But this card, the Strength card, I mean, look at this. She's side by side with a lion. She has the confidence. And this is not gender specific. But this is also a card about leading with love. It's not about leading with fear. Whatever you're going to do, make all your decisions from the point of love, and you cannot go wrong. I am not even kidding you. It's the easiest. Life doesn't have to be as difficult as we make it. Just think about other people. Now, there was a study that shows that people in the city have a tendency to think more of the people around them, and rural people think of themselves. And that makes a lot of sense because when you're in the city, you realize that you have to work with each other. There are so many people all around you. You're constantly reminded that it's not just you. And when you're rural and your next neighbor is, a 20-minute drive away, you're isolated. And that's how you feel. You make your decisions from an isolated, or the tendency would be to make the decision for how does this affect me? So just keep that in mind when you're making a decision on things. Even if you think it might not affect other people, everything that we do has a rippling effect, and it affects everybody. If I do something, it's going to affect you. That's why I always try to be nice and put out the love. I suggest you do the same. Okay, so let's clarify that. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. That's about looking at things from a different direction, even in the reverse position. And we have the Page of Swords upright. Okay. The poem that goes along with the Seven of Swords reversed. If someone offers you advice, listen well, consider twice. So listen to what's going on around you. Listen to what other people have to say. And again, make this decision or these decisions, make the decisions with the highest and the best for all involved. And you cannot go wrong. Look at all the thoughts going on. This person is really looking into the information, this Page of Swords. She's really studying everything that she has, but she's also using her intuition. Again, not gender specific. And that's what the Page of Swords reversed is about. It's about gathering up all the information, looking at all the information, check it twice, listen to others, get advice from others. And that includes your higher self, your posse, get advice from spirit and trust, have confidence in what you're feeling and what you're being told. It's really not difficult, people. But this looks like a week. It's going to be, it feels like it has a pretty steady flow. It kind of feels a little laid back. For some of you, well, you get what you expect. And if you're expecting a bad week, then that's probably what you're going to get. And again, bad. It's all about perception. But all in all, this looks like a week where you're being tested. It's kind of a week where you really have to trust yourself, really have to trust your guides, and really have to listen to other people when you're making your decisions. Just do everything for the highest and the best for everyone involved, and you are not going to make a wrong decision. But I am being drawn back to this Ace of Swords reversed. Don't push it. Wait till you have all of the information before you make any decision. Have a little patience, people, and have a wonderful week.